Gain from Laser. The news today is that there's been a memorial service. The news today is that there's been the much anticipated release of the Epstein files, which have been redacted. You can look at those for other channels. But the news from the personal news today is that I've decided not to come back to Britain owing to three sources of death threats. Yeah, one is, I mean, that may well have died down, but I showed the police evidence that a Pakistani had basically sent me death threats. He said, I'm going to put you and your father in the ground. Now, what did the police do? They investigated me. Of course, there was nothing doing. So I've then also had credible death threats from my former partner, who is Pakistani. Yeah? Credible death threats. Yeah? Credible, horrible death threats from someone who is a bona fide liar. I'll do another video because the evidence is just there. But of course, wankers like this young Bob then say, oh, you know, you abuse women. No, I don't. Nothing on my record to say that. Yeah? And then thirdly, you've got the situation with the community in the Thames Valley where someone, and I have reliable evidence to say that this is true, I upset his dog, Woof. And so basically my friend, because I do have them, warned me. He said, oh, next time I see him out of camera range, I'm going to stab him. Brilliant. Those are all three reasons not to come back to UK, which is a socialist hellhole basket case, yeah? Britain is a failed state, yeah? It is a failed state. And unless we get a government of national unity, we are absolutely screwed. Like, I've just watched the BBC. We're now living in a multi-party system. Well, there shouldn't be a multi-party system. There shouldn't even be socialists. But basically, you either have socialism or you don't. Now, the Labour Party is a basket case socialist party, so is the Greens, and so are the Liberal Democrats. A vote for the Liberal Democrat is a vote for Labour, as has been demonstrated by the 2004 result. So this is a joke, yeah? And then even Reform, they are populist. They are also, in my opinion, not being honest with the British people just about just how bad things are. I think they've got sensible policies, like getting rid of all these civil servants we have. I mean, that will basically cause a recession in Marlow. Oh, I work for the civil service. Oh, you know, I discuss equal opportunities and all this shit. All this crap's got to go. It's wasteful spending, yeah? As well as also getting rid of the BBC. I mean, you can still have your Strictly Come Dancing if you want, you know. It's just absolutely horrendous. So that is the situation with me. This is an offshore channel. This is a channel where I will comment on situations to do with events in Britain. But Britain is a mess. It's a complete mess. And I think we need a tough reforming government to come in and sort this out. To all the Bobites who watch this channel, because this is a niche channel. I know I've got some pretty hard-hitting, I've got people who watch what I'm up to. To all you Bobites, we are not a Christian nation. There's no such thing. If it's not in the Bible, stop talking about Christian nations. To all my beloved Indian friends, don't plug anything dodgy in over Christmas. Make sure you keep to UK standards, and don't plug your drill in with no plug. Yeah, it's my only thing to say to Indians. Indians are not perfect. We need to start. We need to start getting real on that one. I mean, I have in the past. I've chucked a wire in a socket. It's just stop doing it. And also lithium devices. Whatever you do, if you've got a lithium device, don't charge it at home. These things are lethal. Yeah, if this caught fire, my whole flat would be gone. But that's why I don't charge it. I'm actually going to charge it somewhere else. It's actually not a bad one. Or if you do charge it, don't charge them overnight. It's a quick safety from laser. So it's a lovely day. I am now exiled from my own country due to death threats, but it's quite a good exile to be. I don't know if I will ever come back unless I deal with the sources of these death threats. What do I do? Now, one of them is just basically a Pakistani criminal, as if we don't have enough of them. And this is the policy of laser. And this, I think, I think reform are way too liberal on these things. We need a policy here. We need a policy. If you're a foreign-born criminal and you commit a crime and we give a list, you're out. Yeah? You're out. Bit like Ollie Pope, actually. You're out. Bye-bye. If you are the child of migrants, out too. Yeah? Because let's stop lying here about India and Pakistan. Well, India, Wunderbar, Maharashtra, Zindabad, Pakistan, Bacha Chut. Yeah? Basically, Pakistan has been exporting its terrorism for years. Yeah? Pakistan is a terror state. And basically, even if you are the son of a Pakistani, Pakistan will still take you back. We need to stop funding Pakistan. It's an evil, crap-hole country. I've had death threats from 2 Pakistanis. Yeah? And these are Pakistanis who, believe it or not, will lie to the authorities. That is what they're very good at. I think that if Sadiq Khan, therefore, is proven to be covering up stories of grooming gangs, this is the mayor who said there is no grooming problem in London. I think we can safely say that's probably a lie. Okay, well, let's deport Sadiq Khan. Yeah? Sadiq Khan is an evil man. Yeah? Everybody can tell it, but it's a question of how to deal with it. I fully support people from our, immigrant communities who are trying to pull this country together. It's time to get real. It's time to get real. I can't even come back to my own country, but I'm going to tough it out. Yeah? I tough it out pretty good, actually. It's quite good here. I'm going to look after myself. I don't want to grow this channel. I know the people I've got. Yeah? I know that there are people who hang out Speaker's Corner. Someone's got to take up the mantra of standing up to the Graduate King Brigade because it's counterproductive. Counterproductive means that you're, broadly, you don't like Islamic extremism, but you don't deal with it properly. We've got to start getting real about the fact that we have extremism in our country, starting off with the BBC. Anyway, have a very good Christmas. I probably will take a... I probably won't take a break, actually. I need to get real on making better video commentary if I'm going to turn this into a news channel. Because basically the BBC is full of crap, yeah? I can do a better job. There are other people now. Given the fact that I'm offshore, it means I can basically do things without fear of the British government telling me what to do. Au revoir.